open for 10.
Raise 10.
You're 10. I raise you 50.
Okay.
Cards?
I'll take 2.
I'll play these.
How much is there, Louis?
150.
Okay, I bet that.
And 500.
I called.
What are you using for money, Monk?
My credit's good.
Not for 500, it isn't.
I'm calling you. You don't have no pet hand. You can't bluff me out.
Okay, let's see your money.
I give you an IOU.
No keepsakes. I'm sailing out of this dump today. So it's either put up or shut up.
Louis,
And got it, Monk. Not that kind of money.
Okay, you gonna pay or what? Guess not. Well, that wraps it up. Can't play with the bum deck, can you? You gotta pay to see those.
Didn't have it, Monk.
of course he didn't have it.
Leave it alone, Monk. I don't want no trouble in my hotel.
Shut up. I don't get bumped out of no $500 pot. We play this one with my rules.
I didn't really want to stay for any more. But if you insist. Here you are, Louis. Treat the boys to a new deck on me.
Mr. Reisner.
Don't you ever give up?
Well, I was just keeping an eye on things. These kids, you know, you can't trust them an inch.
Yeah, and some of them wear long pants, so blow. I'm busy.
Well, yes, of course. I was just hoping you'd change your mind. I could be very useful to you now. I've got contacts. If only you'd give me another chance, I'm sure I could prove my worth. Anybody can make a mistake.
You've made yours.
On my mother's life, I knew nothing about that. I just thought I was put in the way of a quick profit.
You put me onto something, all right. 2 boatloads of Coast Guard. Now beat it. I've got work to do.
But this is a bona fide proposition, Mr. Reisner. In this world, you gotta think big. Why risk your neck smuggling for peanuts when my contacts will make a quick kill and retire? Think it over, Mr. Reisner.
I can manage.
Are you all right, Miss Shaw?
Yes, nothing serious. Put me down.
All set?
Yes.
Check with me at the hotel after you've refueled. After you've refueled, you mean? All he ever thinks about is getting ashore.
How long shall we be here, Captain?
I beg your pardon?
I wondered how long we're staying.
Just a few hours, madam. We take off again at 2000.
At 8 o'clock, Miss Shaw. This is quite an interesting little port. Very primitive.
Yes, I got that impression.
Hey, Louis, I told you to keep him in my room. What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. Monk lost a lot of money and spat up some blood. Two things that don't please him.
You tell Monk he's got my word, the word of an Englishman. He'll have his money tonight, and I'll throw in the price of a blood transfusion. Tell him Whitey's coming to money.
Then perhaps you'd like to pay your bill.
All accounts will be settled in full tonight.
Where's the hotel, Para? You're not going to stay there, mister?
I said, where is it?
Rue Servant, on the Harbour Road.
Thanks.
Mullen? Whitey Mullen? Peterson.
Come in, Mr. Peterson. You got my cable then, eh?
Is he still here?
Oh, yes. I'm as good as my word, you know. Not that it hasn't been difficult. I've gone to considerable trouble. I've put myself out quite a bit over this. Sit down. But I didn't count the cost. One has a duty to perform.
Yes, I'm sure your motives were of the highest order. Where is he?
Yes. First of all, what about the... Oh, okay. He's in the harbour on his boat, the Sea Spray. But there's been some mistake, surely.
Not that I know of.
But the money, the figure advertised was £500.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, what's this then, some sort of joke?
No, it's a genuine ticket. One way to Carahoo on tonight's flight.
But why would I want to go to Carahoo?
To do your duty. You're the key witness. You'll have to give evidence.
But I can't go. I'm a busy man. I've got commitments.
Then you'll have to get out of them if you want a reward.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Look, I've got to think this thing out. There must be some other way.
I don't make the rules, Whitey. I just carry them out. You want that money, you better be on that plane tonight. Personally, I don't give a damn. Mark your Reisner?
Yeah, that's right.
I have a warrant for your arrest on a charge of smuggling and an extradition order authorized by the District Commissioner of Carahoo and the local representative of the French government.
I bet you're glad you got that one out in one go. Relax, I don't carry guns.
Since when?
Ever since the Navy stopped paying me to.
You mean the Coast Guards off Carahoo just imagined you shot your way clear when they nabbed you last month?
I was carrying passengers hotter than I thought.
Where are they now? All right, you carry the can alone. You're an accessory. To the law, you're just as much a smuggler as they are.
If you haven't caught those guys, who says I was in it? Besides you.
I'll give you a tip for when you get out. Pick your friends more carefully.
Freight's loaded. Here's the manifest. Oh, there's a change of flight plan. Weather control rerouted us 200 miles south. Hurricane warning. We better give Carahoo a miss.
Well, refund 3 passengers, I can't.
But they gave me a new course, I tell you.
Yeah, you're always telling me. Look, I run my airline. I'm sick to death of you. You skimp half your jobs and try to tell me how to do mine. We go to Carahoo.
You say so, but we don't have too much gas.
You just refueled, haven't you?
Yeah, but they only brought out 800 gallons in the float.
Why didn't you send them back for more? I told you to load 12.
You know this dump would have been there all day.
So we run this airline to suit your convenience. All right. You can refuel again at Carahoo. And when we get to Darwin, you're through.
Suits me. I'm not too keen on flying with drunks anyway. Nobody can work for you. Everybody knows it. I don't see how Teresa sticks you.
You're working for me till the end of the trip. Now get back aboard and stay there.
Not another fight. What started this one?
Both of us. He's inefficient and slack. So now he's going.
Like Thompson and Willis and all the rest, huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm difficult to get along with. I suppose one fine day you'll go too.
Darling,
Well, isn't that right?
please don't say these things. Not to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That idiot gets me on edge. You know how it is. You know I'd be sunk if you ever left me, don't you?
Don't worry. I'm not going to leave you.
Why don't you marry me, Teresa?
It wouldn't help, darling. Believe me, it wouldn't. Did you get any sleep?
About a quarter of an hour. Woke up sweating like a pig. I had the nightmare again.
The same one?
Yeah, the same one, always the same one. It's the 3rd time this month.
We better hurry. They're bringing that man out in 10 minutes. I'll wait for you on the quay.
Okay.
Jack?
Hmm?
Are you all right?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine.
Is it all right to go aboard?
Yes. Captain Bennett is on his way down.
It's all right, they're cuffs. We're not holding hands.
Get back as soon as you can, will you?
Are we going to be locked in each other's arms for the whole trip?
I might unclip you when we are safely airborne.
Oh, don't take any risks, will you? I might dive out, swim for it.
I believe you. You swam 8 miles to shore from that wreck off Fiji last year.
We've nearly met before, have we?
Yes. You've given me a lot of trouble.
afraid so, Miss Shaw. In a moment. I'm waiting for the other passengers.
Hey, get our bag down, will you?
I hope your island sinks in the sea.
Yeah, you pack of buzzards. Oh, don't worry, she's going.
Come on.
Give me sucking, Maria. Maybe they'll deport me.
Oh, leave him alone. Who cares?
I think you better go aboard now. Thank you.
I love you. I want to marry you. Oh, it's a minute.
You bet, sailor. All three of me.
Why don't you deport all of us, you buzzards? Oh.
Bye, sailor. Go back to the party, boys. It was a wonderful send-off. Tell them all who live.
She seems a very popular young lady.
Bye-bye, boys.
British passport.
So long, boys. Keep the beds out for me.
Let's have the plot of that hurricane. Yeah, really cover themselves always. When in doubt, draw a large circle. Something funny about getting a warning as late as this. Wasn't anybody talking about hurricanes this morning?
That's what I said. They told me they only got the warning themselves around midday.
Hello, George, Baker 7 to control. What's the latest on Hurricane Maisie? Over. I'm not reading you. Hold it. Look, what gives with this thing? I thought you said you were going to fix that short.
I did fix it.
You did what? I can't hear a thing now.
Well, I haven't got much to work on. This isn't the best equipment, you know. It's all fouled up. The whole ship needs rewiring.
Okay, save me the lecture, will you? Just do your splendid best.
Good evening. I wondered where you'd got to. Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, what do you know?
Big deal, huh?
Boy, am I glad to see a friendly face. Why don't we sit together?
Well, I have somebody with me. I won't introduce you because he's not your type.
Maria Sprinkling, they're having Ande. You and me both. Here comes a friend of yours, too. Only he's a volunteer.
All right now?
Well, I gotta hear them. You better do some more work on it after takeoff.
All aboard.
What do you think of our new passengers?
Who cares? They paid, didn't they?
Who's that little guy? Looks real scared.
Mm-hmm. Somebody told him you're navigating.
All right, all set. Start the drill.
Are you comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
No smoking on takeoff, sir.
Miss, would you fasten my seatbelt for me, please? Nice perfume. I hope you paid duty on it. Gonna blow the old place a goodbye kiss, Maria?
Are you kidding? What's one island? Just another sunbaked hangover?
Hello, Control. George Baker 7. Clear for takeoff, please. Over.
Roger. Altitude setting 9.65. Over.
Travel bother you? Don't worry, I'm with you.
Floats up.
Waitress. Miss, we get anything to drink on this trip?
I should be serving coffee shortly.
Coffee? Are you kidding? Don't you carry anything else?
You can purchase spirits if you like, sir. Coffee and sandwiches are included in the ticket. What drink would you like?
Ah, forget it.
Care for a little of this?
What is it?
Passion killer.
No, thanks.
I don't know about you, young man, but I find our fellow passengers disturbing, to say the least.
They will not be with us long. How far are you going?
To Manukihi. My brother is governor there. I haven't seen him for 25 years.
You must be looking forward to it.
Well, I won't be sorry when this flight is over. How far are you going?
To Australia. I intend to go round the world before taking up my appointment as a university lecturer in Göttingen.
Oh, indeed.
Ginger Red 4 calling all aircraft.
Hello, Ginger Red 4. George Baker 7. Will you repeat? Will you repeat? Over. George Baker 7 calling Ginger Red 4. Are you receiving me? Are you receiving me? Over. This is George Baker 7. George Baker 7 calling Ginger Red 4. Please repeat. I say again, please repeat. Over.
You didn't fix that bloody set, did you?
It would take Marconi to fix this one. It was made around his time.
Who was it?
American Navy plane, according to the call sign.
But what did he want?
I lost him before I could get it.
Well, get him back. He could be plotting that hurricane.
What do you want me to do? Lean out and shout?
Like something to read?
Thank you.
better unlock me if you're gonna make a dash for it.
Don't you worry about me.
I do. I feel very close to you at the moment.
Look, you want to talk about something that interests me.
Well, let's see. Food. That interests you, doesn't it?
You're not smart, Reisner. If you were smart, you'd help yourself. You tell me who chartered your boat. Tell me that. You might get yourself off the hook.
I'm old-fashioned. I don't betray friends.
Is that what you call them?
Well, let's put it this way. They're not enemies.
Who are you trying to convince? They'd shop you as soon as lose you. Make it easy for yourself. I'll do a deal.
Yeah, I'll bet you would. But it takes two, and I'm not your boy. I took a chance running contraband
and shooting up Coast Guards.
Well, guys charter my boat. I don't frisk them for artillery. I don't squeal.
No. They let yourself be labeled crook and go to jail.
You went wrong on me. I took that chance, too. I'm not griping.
No, thank you.
What about Mr.
Mark's the name. I'd love something. Yep.
Sugar?
No. Delicious. Sure you won't change your mind?
Don't try anything.
As if I would. You go ahead and relax and enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
Do you smell anything, Bernie?
What?
Bernie, don't you smell something?
It's probably this thing. All I could get back at the hotel.
Just thought I'd say hello, Whitey. Don't be frightened. I'm not going to kill you just yet. I want you to enjoy the free trip. I know why you're on board, Whitey. I know who bought your ticket. And I got news for you. You bought 2 tickets for the price of 1. Both going one way, because when I get out, I'm going to come looking for you.
You saw that. Saw what he did. Help me. Get Peterson.
Get him yourself. You are a grown man.
What's the matter, Whitey? You look worried. What's the matter with him, Maria?
He's scared, aren't you, Whitey? Because he knows I know all about him. And even if Mark doesn't catch up with you, the boys will. Because I tell the boys when I get to Carahu. Oh, they'll love to hear the latest gossip.
What's going on?
You might well ask. You're not supposed to let him out of your sight. I got the right to protection.
Did you touch him?
Why should I? He's an honest, fair-paying passenger. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
He's lying. He threatened me. So did that half-caste tart.
I don't know what he's talking about. I was sitting here minding my own business. I didn't say anything wrong.
You're not going to take their word for it, are you? He threatened me, I tell you.
All right. Nobody got hurt today. Now sit down.
Well,
shut up.
Miss, I think you want it up front.
Thank you. Yes?
Take a look at that. Any joy in that radio yet?
Still working on it.
That's a great help.
Is it the hurricane?
No, but just as bad. That stuff's murder. Better go back and strap him in. We're going to get a few bumps. What's the matter?
I keep smelling something burning. Don't you get it?
Yeah, vaguely. It's probably this junk heating up.
Will you all fasten your seatbelts, please? We're running into some bad weather and it may be bumpy for a few minutes. Thank you. Where did Mr.
Still isn't feeling too good. Don't worry about me. I promised to be a good boy. I can fasten my own seatbelt this time. Well, if you insist. I'd leave him if I were you. He's better off where he is.
stewardess, what's gone wrong?
It's all right. Just a fuse gone. Please keep your seat. It will be fixed in a moment. Don't get alarmed. We have an emergency circuit. The lights have gone.
Yes, I know. Tell him to hold her steady while I get this off.
What is it, a fuse?
I think so.
Yeah, that's all we needed.
Willie says, can you hold her steady while he fixes it?
The emergency circuit's gone, too. The whole board's kaput. I can't do anything bouncing around like this. You'll have to take it down under the cloud.
Yeah, that's great coming from you. Your radio work, we might get some weather reports. This lot probably goes right down to the floor. All right, I'll have a go. Keep the peasants quiet back there. Go and hold their hands. Go on.
And fly under the storm. So please don't be alarmed if you feel us diving. It will only be for a minute or two. We're fixing the fuse too.
Can I stay with you, Mark?
Scared?
No. Not scared, paralyzed.
Oh, no, not you.
You think that girl is pretty, huh?
Uh-huh.
Nice, too. You like that?
Well, me, I like smooth, shiny girls. Loaded with sin. That wasn't a bad bit of flying.
You know something about it, do you?
I know enough to tell the real thing.
Here. What's that smoke? We're on fire.
Go back. I'll help deal with it. You look after the others.
Hold on, I'll lock on to automatic.
No, don't use that. Don't touch it. Shut up! Shut it up!
In there.
Okay, the fire's out.
The first aid box.
Where is it?
In the service hatch, aft at the back.
I know what aft means.
Get back, quickly.
What about him?
He's dead.
What's happening to the plane? Who's flying it?
I managed to get her on automatic. The co-pilot's dead.
But how?
They used a fire extinguisher which was the wrong type. It shouldn't have been on board. It was only safe in the open air, contained methyl bromide, which vaporizes when it touches flame into gas. Poison gas.
But didn't they realize that? Why did they use it?
They didn't. I used it. I didn't know.
Did you ask?
Well, I just tried to put the...
You just killed a man. And maybe another.
Well, who's going to fly us now? Get us down? With him like that and the other one dead.
Shut up. Give me a hand. Into the luggage compartment.
Well, go on, wake him up. You're a doctor, aren't you?
My degree is in physics, not medicine. But turn him over on his face. The veins of the neck are not swollen, which is good. Now, in asphyxia, the heart becomes over-distended and will weaken unless we do this.
We're not flying on a bearing for Carahoo.
What?
No, we're flying sort of a curve for some reason, ever since we left the island. Now he's locked on automatic, so we're going straight. Into that. Cumulonimbus. Even if we get through the bottom of it without going into the drink, we're headed for nowhere, just a great big ocean. Better go back and warn him. It's gonna be rougher than pay night at the mines any moment now.
It's going to get rough. How is he?
Still out.
Can you take over at this when I stop?
Here, give me some of that.
We're all gonna get killed, I tell you. And rise there, darling.
Can you fly a plane?
My flying experience is pretty amateur.
But could you put it down if you had to, if we saw a ship?
No. And besides, if we cleared this cloud and fluked it, we don't have any lights for anybody to see us.
Ships have radar.
Oh, no radar screen would show us with this electric storm. How's the pilot?
They're still trying to bring him round. Look, I'm sorry for what I said about the fire extinguisher. I mean, you weren't to know.
Forget it. What'd they do, buy it cheap? It all adds up. You're operating on a shoestring, right?
Have you... Please forgive me, but... Have you done something very wrong? I mean, being arrested and... Have you?
Wow, I bent the law a little bit. The guys I was carrying broke it. Look, I'm gonna see if I can hold her in the air. I don't know how much gas we have or how the hell to get this off automatic. Keep that from the others for a bit. I'll try to keep it from myself, too.
Is it any good? Let me try.
There are flames coming out. We're gonna crash.
Let me try.
The girl's intoxicated.
Button up, lady. You've tried everything. Let me try now.
What can you do?
I revived all kinds. Let me have him.
There's nothing else we can do.
That's all right.
Jack?
It's all right. It's all right, darling. It's all right.
Jack? Jack? Jack, can you hear me? It's Teresa. Jack, try and understand. You've got to get up and fly the plane. Fly the plane, understand?
On fire. Willie. Where's Willie?
He's dead, Willie's dead. You've got to fly the plane.
The engine.
Oh, please help me to get him up. Please. Can you get back to the cockpit?
Yes, yes.
The rest of us better get strapped in. Get your life jackets on.
Help me to get him out there, will you?
Oh, I'm glad to see you. I couldn't figure out the automatic gear.
Hang on to that wheel. I'm gonna take her off automatic now. Hold her. Just hold her steady. I can't help you. I got no feeling in my arms. Feather starboard engine. Those two. That's it. Keep her nose up. Get her up! Up! That's great. You're doing great. Come on, you lousy heap. Come up, come up!
Look over there. Over there.
Ships. They must see us. Shove it down. It's our only chance. Straight on down. You go back and take care of yourself. We're going in first time.
Loosen all clothing and keep in your seats till we touch down.
Left a bit. Not too much. Fine. Steady. I can feel it. Hold her now. That's it. You're doing fine. The right rudder. Right rudder, just a touch. Keep her nose up. 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 Right back.
Watch yourself. Here it is.
Rocks!
Put that down. Put it down, I said.
We're still afloat now. Come on, everybody out.
He's trapped. Help Help him!
Stop him! Somebody's crazy! Is Jack all right?
Not bad, but he cut his head. You better get up there to him.
I got to get these people off first. The life rafts are in here.
Get Peterson to shove him up to me. And take that look off your face. You're doing fine. Peterson, give her a hand.
Hurry, she's going any minute.
Come on, get with it. Get paddling.
Here, give me that thing.
Let me do it.
I'm all right, I'm all right. See if you can spot those ships.
Fire a flare.
I'll decide what to do, thank you.
With this current, Captain, we'll be behind the headland in a minute. If you're gonna fire it now.
All right, fire one.
What are they doing?
Signaling. The stewardess said there were ships around somewhere.
Then why don't they answer? They must have heard us crash, even if they didn't see us. It's disgraceful.
Sure. You write to your consul about it.
I can't see anything. The rocks are in the way.
Flare ought to wake him up.
Are you all right, Michaud?
Well, I'm all in one piece.
I'm fine too, thank you.
Get the other one further up, too. Get the supplies out and stack them.
Just a minute. I give the orders around here. And don't you forget who you are and what you are.
I'm not forgetting, Captain. I just want to survive and get back to civilization. Go ahead. You run the show. You don't look in too good shape to me.
Now, you let me worry about that. Okay, get the supplies out, then we'll try and make contact with those ships.
That's strange.
What?
No lights. Fire that thing and aim it high. Here, take a look.
What's wrong?
But they're derelict. They've got no superstructure.
Hulks, just a lot of old junk. Maybe sitting on the bottom there since the war. Rusty old buckets with nobody in them.
So that's that. There's no way of telling how long it'll be before we're rescued, so we'll carry out normal emergency drill. All food and drink supplies will be strictly rationed. We'll organize a watch system.
Will they come for us soon?
I hope so.
Yeah, but you don't know, do you? Just your guess.
Don't worry, Whitey. Somebody's watching over you.
Did anybody get a chance to send opposition?
No, I'm afraid not.
Could be some time then.
Yes. We were slightly off course. It might be quite a while before we reported overdue at Carahoo.
Guess we ought to set up camp and make a fire.
All right, all right. Mr. Peterson, you better take 2 men, chop enough wood to last the night.
Right. You'd better come. And you.
I'm staying put.
Yeah, you keep with the women, Whitey.
We'll find somewhere suitable to set up camp shortly. Meanwhile, perhaps you ladies would like to make yourselves comfortable over by those trees.
Let me get something for that.
Well, that includes you too, of course.
If you want to make yourself useful, see if you can find some fresh water here.
Fresh water? Where shall I find that?
I wouldn't know. I'm new here myself.
Don't look so worried. We're alive, aren't we?
Sure, we're alive, all right. We won't get any insurance, you realize that? Now, when somebody brings up that small matter, the extinguisher, they throw the book at me.
This may sting a bit, don't move.
You're not even listening to me, are you? I said I'm finished. Thanks to that useless know-it-all navigator.
Jack, he's dead. It doesn't help to blame him.
Well, he put that blasted extinguisher in, didn't he?
And you okayed it.
So it's my fault. Is that what you're thinking? Look, I asked you a question. Don't you understand? That plane was all I had. I've got nothing now.
Jack, you're hurting me.
I'm sorry he's dead, but that doesn't make things any easier. I've got to go back and face the music.
You could do a lot worse. It's about time you face something.
I've been trying to face something for 14 years. You know that.
Look, Jack, I think it's time you give up hiding behind that excuse.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
No, you said it. It must mean something.
Just that you don't care about anybody else but yourself. There is me, remember? I didn't go down with the plane. I'm still here.
One thing about my job, one learns how to do running repairs in the dark. Want to fix your face?
No, I don't think so, thank you.
You don't like me, do you?
My dear, I don't know enough about you to like or dislike.
Well, what you don't know, you can always make up. Things are always as bad as they seem. That's my motto. Don't worry about it. Well, where have you been? Milking cows?
Yeah, you can forget the jokes. Where is everybody?
If you mean Mark, I have no idea.
You know we've had it, don't you? It may take days, weeks even, before they pick us up. We haven't got a chance.
Now listen to me, you revolting little man. Whether we're rescued or not, we've all got to make the best of it. We're none of us very happy about what's happened. We're not dead yet, neither are you. Unless you're about to drop dead from fright. So bloody well stop snivelling and stop behaving like a man.
Well, good for you.
Oh, dear. Perhaps I did go a bit far. Really, these sort of people make me feel quite sick. I had a deal like that with a man during the war, when I was an air raid warden.
You were a warden?
Yes. Of course, I was younger in those days.
But, were you not scared?
Well, naturally I was scared. I'm scared stiff now, when you can't have people letting side down. He is British, you know.
Looks fairly dry to me. Let's have it.
I'll use the axe. You two can gather up.
Okay, suits me. While you get started, we'll go take a look around.
Don't go away too far, then.
Relax. The midget submarine isn't due to pick me up till dawn. Come on. Let's split up. You take over there.
Where's Reisner?
He's around.
Your job, stay with him.
Don't you tell me my job.
Put in a report about you when I get back.
Yes, that's a speciality of yours, isn't it? Well, you're not back yet, so don't bank on it.
Hello, Whitey. All on your own.
You keep away from me.
Can't promise to do that. We've got some unfinished business.
You keep away or I'll kill you.
I'll take good aim. Stop your handshaking first.
My aim's good enough for you.
You won't get any reward if you kill me. They'll hang you, Whitey.
I'll say it was self-defense. Peterson heard you threaten me in the plane.
Peterson won't like it losing his gun. You're gonna hold them all off with it all the while you're here? It won't work, Whitey.
No? Well, I'll worry about that. I'll take care of you. You and Peterson and the rest. You see.
Mr. Peterson! Mr. Peterson! Come quickly! I'm here! Schnell! Schnell! I found something.
Come on, hand it over.
If it's a gun you're after, Whitey's got it.
Here, look inside. That isn't all. Come around here. I couldn't open it alone.
Give me a hand. This is lead.
This is lead, too. It's all lined with solid lead.
It's fantastic.
Shut up a minute, listen.
Don't touch anything.
They're only cameras. I want to see what they're aimed at.
What is it?
See what you think.
It's not possible.
It's all too possible.
I saw photographs. Yes, I was reading it in a book yesterday. It's not possible.
We could be wrong.
I don't think so. It all adds up. Ships out there, the animals, these lead blockhouses. We've picked ourselves a Pacific island that's just about to disappear.
And these cameras, I suppose they're timed to start operating when the atom bomb's detonated.
Yeah, that's about it. Except that that's probably an H-bomb out there.
We shan't know the difference.
Is there a way of telling how long we've got?
Yeah, wait a minute. What time do you make it?
5:30.
Check.
Yes, just coming up, 31 minutes past.
This thing's set for 11 o'clock. We still have 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours to live.
Oh, that's better than nothing, isn't it? You can put some distance between us. Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's get back to the others. Picture. I wish I could say something to make it look a bit brighter, but there's no point in pulling any punches. Whitey did a pretty good job. When he took that dinghy and made sure of the other one, he took our only chance.
Before we become defeatist about it, is there any possibility of planes coming to find us first?
Captain? No. None whatsoever. Absolutely none.
Thank you. Just thought I'd ask.
Well, that thing over there, nobody will come within 100 miles of us till it's all over.
But it can't be true. He's only saying that, isn't he?
No, I'm not just saying it, I'm telling you. Everybody was scared off yesterday with a phony hurricane warning. We're dead already.
There's no need to shout, Captain.
No? Well, let me tell you what we're in for.
Jack, shut up!
Because I know. I know. I'm one of those lucky, privileged people who got in on the first
Jack,
one.
nobody wants to hear about that.
No, nobody wants to hear about it. You read about the bomb and you say how terrible, then you close your minds. It serves us right, a lot of us. You don't know what these things are like, not really. But I do. I was along as observer when they dropped the first one on Japan. I went back afterwards and saw what we'd done. I took pictures. I've still got those pictures here.
Oh,
pictures I can't forget. Right inside here, in beautiful colors.
Let him go.
There must be something we can do. Does anyone have any suggestions?
I have some technical knowledge. Not of the bomb, of course, just of the method. Usually what happens is that the control ship, yes?
Control ship, yes.
That is about 100, maybe more miles away somewhere. It sends a radio-operated plane and guides it over the bomb.
To detonate it, you mean?
Yes. When it is overhead, the plane I mean, then it transmits an impulse, electronic, you understand, which starts the machinery to set the fuse going.
So how does that help us?
I don't know. I was just thinking. If we could break the chain, get at the machinery, it's just a chance.
You mean stop the sequence somehow?
Yes.
Are you willing to try?
How can I? We have no boat.
It's not more than 2 miles across that channel.
I cannot swim 2 miles. Who can?
One of us here can swim twice that far.
Don't look at me. I wouldn't even know how to take a portable radio apart.
But you could swim it. And if Kraus told you what to do...
Yes, I could tell you.
There's no time to go to school.
But it's something. Don't you see? It's just a chance. You've got to give it a try.
I tell you, it won't work.
But you've got to give it a try. You're our only hope.
That's great coming from you.
Will you try? Please, will you try?
All right, I'll try.
I won't forget it, Reisner. I won't forget it.
Assuming you're still around to remember it. Come on, Professor, let's get with it.
We must pray for him.
I don't know how to pray.
They're going to need some tools. Were there any in the plane?
Yes.
Do you think...
I'll ask him. Jack? Nobody blames you. Mark Reisner is going to try to dismantle the thing. The German is telling him how. They need some tools. There are some in the plane.
Yeah. 10 feet underwater. Well, they're welcome.
put plenty into Mr. Reisner's. After all, we shan't need it, one way or the other.
Coffee?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Want something to eat? We have some biscuits.
It's fine.
Well, that's as much as I can tell you. Anything else would merely confuse you.
I'm already confused.
All I mean is if that is the type of electronic fuse they are using, what I've told you will work.
What's happened to the others?
She's down there with the policeman, trying to bring up the toolkit.
What do you mean she? You mean Teresa?
Yes.
Here, finish this. Where is she?
She's just dived for the second time. We got these.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you out there?
She knew where to look. There she is.
She's in trouble. Go and get a blanket. There's some coffee going too.
Right.
Did I drop it?
You did fine. Take it easy.
I'm all right. What chance is there? Tell me the truth. There isn't any, is there?
There's always a chance.
Oh, Mark, I'm so scared.
I know. But whatever happens, don't be scared about us.
All set?
Yeah, what time do you make it?
7:40. Just 3¼ hours to go.
Well, what's the world's record for dismantling H-bombs?
You know what we all wish you.
Yes, indeed.
God bless you, Mr. Reisner.
Good luck, Mark.
Why, I never had it so good. Or so bad.
You are the only one who didn't wish him luck.
I doubt if he'll miss it.
Out there.
What is it?
Sharks.
Oh, no!
No, don't look.
But we got to help him, don't you understand?
There's nothing
we
we
got
can
to
do.
do
There's
something.
nothing we can do.
There's somebody else out there.
It's the pilot.
But what can he do?
They're attracted by blood. That wound on his forehead. Maybe he'll draw them off.
He should have reached there an hour ago on his reckoning.
Cross currents must be bad in a channel like this.
How much longer have we got?
Time enough. Plenty of time. Do not worry.
Radio-controlled aircraft now airborne. Complete all security drills.
And if he doesn't get there and stop it, does it make any difference if we hide in this place?
Now hear this. Radio-controlled aircraft at height now 1,000. Leveling off. Airspeed 260. Estimated time to detonation 14 minutes.
Listen, Whitey. Listen to me. I'm not after you. There's a bomb.
Didn't you hear it that time?
Sounded like a shot.
It couldn't be our friend Whitey, could it?
But he didn't have a gun.
Why did you have to have a gun? Why?
We have got 7 minutes.
Now hear this, now hear this. All personnel must be wearing full protection gear. Face aft. 60 seconds to go.
Can you hear it? Pray for me. Pray for me.
Teresa!